That nigga was
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, yo, we was nigga was there. Niggas man.
That's some shit you never be thinking.
Like, bro, that nigga.
This nigga's on some Forrest Gump shit.
Hey, yo, Lee, Lee, you on strike one, yo. You on strike one.
No, he really
What I do?
You almost slipped up, nigga. They almost got you, nigga. You almost slipped up, yeah. That nigga. Yo, welcome back to Geekd Podcast, hosted by Inside Wolves. I'm your boy Hefe Millie, man. I got my co-host with me, man. Big Vern, blessed and highly favorite. We got Juju, that fan favorite, and we got that man, that myth, that legend, Mr. Q, man. Listen, we got a lot that we're gonna get into today, man. But before, as always, make sure you like, subscribe, share, sub up to the channel, turn on all post notifications to get content just like this, man. And you know what? Let the show begin.
Well, what did y'all think about the fact that Usher went ahead with Keke Palmer and made this boyfriend music video, especially after her ex now getting crucified on Twitter or just social media in general about it? What y'all think about that, man? Because I think that's kind of crazy.
Would it be me though? Could it be
honestly, bro? Honestly, bro, look. I look at it. I'm like, you know what? I think all parties gonna get their bag. Because one, you know what I'm saying? We know they done. This nigga's, he hitting them with the side story, like, you know what I'm saying? I gave my best years. Like, I'm gonna need a little bit of compensation. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's a little bit of fuel to the fire, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially when it come down to a situation that broke them up publicly. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, courts, you know what I'm saying? She trying to throw this nigga in my face. They doing numbers. I'm mentally traumatized. I need them M's. I need that money ons to make me forget. That's what I think.
That's a good way to play it. I ain't gonna lie, because you can get you some money out of it.
If I was him, that's what I would.
Yeah. I seen something said that it said the boy moving on. You know, he
said sure that nigga is moving on. He got no choice.
He not thinking about it, man.
He said he got no
fucking choice, man. And nigga, I would try not to think about that too, nigga.
But the question, y'all think that's? I'm not gonna lie, y'all think it's corny?
Oh,
that
yeah.
This is corny.
Yes. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
And her participating along with it.
Yeah.
It's corny
Come on, man.
Yeah. Now, the thing about it is, Keke is corny. We all knew that. Keke been corny for as long as the niggas can remember.
Honestly, bro,
she is corny. She's a corny bitch,
bro. I ain't know nothing with her. Shit, I ain't know till now.
Bro, she been cool. And Usher is a corny ass nigga too, yeah. Usher is corny as fuck. But I mean, yeah, I think it is extremely corny. But feel me, at the same time, like that nigga Usher is funny as shit, yo.
Who, her?
No, midlife crisis. No, but I would say this was a prime, although small, opportunity to grab yourself a bag. And if there's anything we see online, there's no, you know what I'm saying, no shame in going for that. I suppose. The moment you see an opportunity to build up some buzz, you may as well grab it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it is, yo. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's the same thing that a lot of niggas who always say, "Oh man, you know, I was real skinny back then. Now I'm stocky now." You know what I'm saying? Or I was real ugly back then, and you know what I'm saying. Now I look how good now. That's what it is. I mean, now you look, now you know that you look a little good. You doing shit that you could never do back then. Oh, that acne, nigga. Nah, yo, come on, we ain't gonna forget about that, yo. We ain't gonna forget about that.
Oh shoot, I don't know. Hey, like I said, you can go ahead and get yourself a little bag from it at the bare minimum. Although I will agree.
I hope so.
I hope he is. Because it definitely was corny, just straight off the strength that it wasn't even that big.
Nigga, all levels of that was corny. Nigga,
I think it's the timing.
Him blasting her on social media is fucking corny, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
So anybody, I think it's the timing of the move. If she does this. If she does this a couple days or maybe even a week after the situation, maybe, I feel different about it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
like, especially nowadays, social media moves on from stuff so fast, nigga. I mean, you don't waited a damn month
To be honest with you, I forgot about it a little bit until they did.
Yeah,
it's like it happened, but it's like everything. It's not gonna stick. So
let me ask y'all though, cause y'all say y'all didn't see the video though, right?
I ain't see the video.
So let me ask y'all, cause what do y'all think that the video was like? Like, just what do you think? Like, imagine like what you think kind of like happened in the video, like what the scenery was like and shit like that. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck it was, and you're gonna see if it's anything close to what y'all thought it was gonna be. Cause I was thrown for a loop. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, at least from the title and just hearing that she was featured on it, I'm thinking she's just like a vixen. I didn't hear anything as far as like her singing. I just was led to believe that she was a vixen, not, you know what I'm saying, not singing and shit like that, but definitely in the music video. But that's all I got.
I definitely think I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it like a throwback to like an older 2000s music video. I think it's kind of like a party joint, and she was just kind of there, and he was kind of there, and they doing the whole looking at each other thing, and the lyrics is him pulling up on her, and then I guess at the end of the night, that's just kind of that.
Was the nigga dancing, bro? The nigga was dancing in the
Usher.
video?
I'm gonna assume the nigga was dancing. I think that's pretty
Nigga, it's Usher. Nigga,
Usher.
Right, nigga, if Usher wasn't dancing,
yeah, maybe like party vibes. You know, maybe they in like a darkened club or something. I don't know. You know.
So I ain't gonna lie to you, Quinn. When the hell you become George Lucas? Because Martin Scorsese, because nigga, that was spot on. That was like exactly what the fuck happened.
Yeah,
it was.
It sounds like Usher. Yeah,
from like it was like 7:00 type shit. She in the hotel with her shorty. She turning up. You know what I'm saying? Got the champagne. She had the little mirror thing. Little makeup table. Getting ready. Got a text about a party. She went out. She slid out, how in the movies they slide out in their underwear, you know what I'm saying, and they do a little dance, and she did that shit.
They were 2000s with it.
Yo, like this is like so 2000, bro.
They
like
were real 2000s with it.
These niggas had matching leather brown jackets. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, it was in the casino with leather jackets doing Usher shit. I'm like, oh fuck no, yeah. This nigga Usher put some grills in. I just want to let y'all know that. I was like, nah, this nigga tripping. But yeah, that's kind of what it was. I thought it was gonna be some like R&B love type shit. I thought it was gonna be like some confessions type shit. That's what I thought it was gonna be.
The actual lyrics weren't like that. What was it? Like, what kind of song would you say it is?
The hook. Here you go. I heard your boyfriend is looking for me. That's cool. Just let him know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you.
Nigga,
that was a diss. Nigga, this was a diss song. Nigga, this was. Hold on. This was a diss song.
Yeah, niggas is tweaking.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me Usher trying to run a fade with a stay-at-home dad?
Yeah, listen. Yo, one more time for those. One more time for those. The hook for the song "Boyfriend" by Usher Raymond. You know what I'm saying? I heard your boyfriend is looking for me. That's cool. Just let him know I'm pretty easy to find. Just look for me wherever he sees you. God damn.
Nigga.
This nigga was spitting some diss lyrics, yo. Feel me? Because I seen him hanging out with Jim Jones the other day, and I was like, that's quite odd. But
this is so corny. This nigga just chilling, moving on. I think he done found a new girl. He done found a new girl. Like this, like how you beefing with a regular nigga? Niggas is searching for the content wherever they can find it.
Hey, yeah. No, that's big facts. Because like you just said, that's a regular nigga. He's probably all social media type shit now. Just trying to move on from the situation.
Right.
Yeah, he can't.
The famous nigga sent a shot at him. Like
that nigga woke up. That nigga woke up at 7 a.m. on Twitter and saw strays out of nowhere from.
Can you imagine he going to pick up his son from like her house and like she expecting him to be mad? Like I'm guessing you seen the video, huh? Nigga, he ain't seen shit. He's like, what? What are you talking? He met up corny. She's so corny.
I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely, and I think that's a good point that you raised up, Roman. The fact that shit was definitely like a month at least later than when it actually went on and really made things crazy. So the fact that really took them like, all right, I wonder how long ago they planned to do this. Because now that's something I'm curious about. Did they plan this directly after the show type shit, or did they go ahead and wait a while? Because this is actually,
bro, I wouldn't be surprised if it was some like right after shit, bro. Because it just seems like it. And you gotta think about how long it takes to like even like think about a music video and all that type of shit. The nigga had to come out with the song first, if I'm not. I think like this, like, because that was literally a diss. Like that was not some pre-made shit.
Crazy.
Like
that's not
niggas
even
came up with
ambiguous.
That's
like
crazy,
no,
bro.
that's just straight.
That was for you.
That's
Like, yeah,
crazy.
that was a straight.
Nah, Usher had that written for another nigga. Was like, I got it. I got something in the bag.
just start dipping into the vault.
Start dipping into the vault.
That shit was for Diddy.
I knew this was gonna happen someday, and just reached into the bag.
That shit was for Diddy.
I'm just trying to go ahead and keep it up to date. Well, speaking of kind of disses to a degree, but at least things that are brought up way after the fact. There's been a bit of a controversy going on with the movie The Blind Side. If y'all seen that on Twitter or not, Sandra Bullock is being called on Twitter to give her award back just because of the fact that the news has come out that the gentleman in The Blind Side was actually more abused and manipulated than led on in the movie. So, you know, they kind of want their get back after some time now. What y'all think about this controversy going on here?
How long has it been since Michael Oher played a snap of football?
Exactly.
Why is this coming out now?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my first.
Why wait so long?
How long ago?
I haven't forgiven Michael Oher for selling Cam Newton in that Super Bowl. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of iffy on Michael Oher, but it's kind of fucked up. You know, he should have came out earlier and did this.
My confusion is from jump. Why even go along with rolling a movie out or a book and shit like that if everything that was portrayed is false? Why would you go ahead and put all that shit out?
His dumb ass must have just found out that his old age that he was getting fucked over.
I was wondering. No, that's exactly what it was. Like, this is literally that's how this shit came out. Is because he like went ahead and said that he wanted to go ahead and drop from that family. Like, he didn't want to be with that family anymore. Like, legally, he wanted to be out of that family because he found out about that shit. And so it's just like, damn. Like, that is kind of crazy, but like Lee said, I mean, nigga, you've been this hour to you now, nigga. He's like
there wasn't a single financial advisor you hired was like, or an accountant was like, hey, this is kind of
at that time
either that or they
any proofreader or anything like that.
You just moving frivolously through life.
Nigga literally moving through The Blind Side.
He was
what's wrong with that?
He was moving through The Blind Side.
Pay attention, nigga. Open your eyes, nigga.
I couldn't imagine. I'm getting M's and niggas is like, what?
I mean, just doing you over like that. That's crazy. The fact that this was just recently found out, especially so long ago. That's different right there. I ain't gonna lie. That's different. And even if you found something out like that now, to take such measures is kind of interesting.
And this isn't me being white people apologists. I mean, that is fucked up. Like, you know, hey, I don't rock with them niggas.
Nah, that ass. I was gonna say, ain't nothing but a case of that gold ticket syndrome, yo. Like, I see opportunity, I'm gonna go ahead and take it, yo. It's just kind of like it's kind of like Mike, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, he was an orphan. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wanted him at any point in time until he started playing with the Knights, and then he became this, and then now that everybody want to adopt him and shit like that. That's literally what that is, yo. I'm sure that shit happens a lot.
Y'all think if Michael Oher told them he wanted to be a painter, they would have supported his dreams?
Your big ass getting on that field. Your big ass
getting on that field, boy. So
what the fuck? He said, you big ass getting on that field, boy.
Ain't no way they support that shit.
I'd be mad at nigga if that was my son. That's my blood, my born son. I'd be like, nigga, what the f***? Like, a painter? I'm like, no.
Art speaks to him. Art speaks to him, man.
Damn.
Nah, fuck no. Yeah, that's crazy. But
it's all around crazy situation, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the movie shit, that's fucked up too.
Yeah, and again, it's just about that, just like the Usher joint. It's just like, man, that timing. It's just it just makes the whole situation hit differently. Because even if it is a good, you know what I'm saying, a good thing that's going on or a good grab or whatever, just the timing throws it all off. It just is like that was the last thing I was expecting to see on the timeline anytime recently. Recently.
When the last time niggas even seen The Blind Side, bro? Like that shit. I know that shit ain't on BET. No way Tyler Perry put that shit on BET.
But it's one of the movies you know the whole movie though. Like even just talking about it, I'm thinking about the scenes.
Do I now? Like, do I know the movie?
Yeah. Like, remember when the nigga gave up his whole arm to save the little boy in the?
Was that true?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's true, nigga. Like,
these niggas own fast food restaurants. They was feeding this big nigger boy free Chick-fil-A sandwiches. The movie didn't get the story right, man. Oh, you want something to eat, Big Mike? go right there. Nigga eating chalupas and waffle fries every goddamn day. Yeah, fuck them white folk, man. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, he had it good. He had it good. Like, nah, fuck all that. Hey, nigga was struggling. Nah, fuck that. That nigga was struggling. Nah, man. Yo, it's funny because he even said like, he even said that he felt like the movie portrayed him as like a big ass dumbass nigga, yo. Like that's what he said. I was just like, God, they did though. They really did kind of portray him that way.
Yeah. Bro, they made that nigga look he had autism. This nigga started geeking over the flannel shirts. You remember he found them flannel shirts in the store? That nigga was autistic in the movie.
Had the same fit.
The same flannel. Nigga had different style flannel shirts. These people got millions of dollars and they go in the Burlington coat factory to get this nigga flannel tees, button
big and tall.
Big and tall. Nah, nigga. Nah, for real. Yeah, they really did. Yeah, he was bad as shit. I be bad as shit too. They made me used to look like radio, nigga. And the damn.
he was almost slightly above Tommy. The nigga Forrest, slightly above. He could drive it at least. So I don't know.
Fuck no, man.
Hey, I don't know.
Hopefully he get his money.
Why do movies do that shit, yo?
I'll never forget it, bro. They had that big ass nigga like Precious, bro. He was walking through the hood somberly he had a plastic bag with all his shit in it, walking through the hood. The trash, it wasn't even a trash bag. He had a plastic like they give you at Walmart. It was some shit in it.
Shit had to hold it too, yeah.
Like they made that nigga seem remedial. That nigga walked in the house. I've never had anything like this before. Oh, what's your room? A bed. That nigga was
yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, yo, we was nigga was there. Niggas man.
That's some shit you have to be thinking.
Like, bro, that nigga.
This nigga's on some Forrest Gump shit. That.
Hey, yo, Lee, Lee, you on strike one, yo. You on strike one.
No, he really
what I do?
You almost slipped up, nigga. You almost got you, nigga. You almost slipped up, yeah. That nigga.
No, yo.
Oh my god, my fault, yo. God damn.
Yeah, man. I ain't like it one bit, man. I ain't like it one bit.
The situation's fucked up from all around, is what you're saying. It's
just fucked up from all parts. Every part.
Nah, for real.
Every single
for real, bro. Nah, but why do movies do that? Why do you think movies always do that shit, man? With that drama, like real dramatizing, like real dramatization. Like
it make you care.
Bro,
they gotta make you develop feelings for that character. That's
real life. Most people real lives isn't worthy of the box office. They gotta put something in there.
Oh no, very.
They gotta exaggerate.
Nigga, I know niggas in here seen Oppenheimer. You can't imagine that this nigga Oppenheimer was. Y'all niggas ain't seen Oppenheimer? I ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna say. I ain't see Oppenheimer. But listen,
I can't imagine this nigga with this sign. They expect me to believe this scientist nigga was just walking around. projecting, looking
from school to school,
following the stars. This nigga got projections of neutrons smashing into each other in his mind.
That nigga Jimmy Neutron,
bro.
That's what they said.
Had a poisonous teacher, and it was
bro. They be having to make niggas feel it.
You gotta play it up a little bit, man. You gotta add the action in there. You gotta push the emotions.
I feel that because they did that shit to me with American Gangster, yo. When I found out American Gangster was not exact, but I found out he wasn't really out there murking niggas like that.
Right.
Yeah, I was hurt. I was like, nah. Denzel made me think that was the realest nigga alive, yo.
It's only a couple movies that's really like by the books with their like real life counterparts, and that like Paid in Full is one of them.
It's always those movies, bro. Because that nigga, nah, bro, that shit is crazy. Yo.
What is that even? What is that based with in real life as well?
What's that nigga name?
It was Azon.
I don't think it was Azon. It was it? It's been so long since I even looked it up, but that's based on a real life story in New York. Only thing they got wrong is that Cameron his character actually went to DC after all that shit happened, and they didn't really put that part in the movie. But yeah, no, that shit's pretty by the book.
My fault, yo. Ace Mitch and Rico.
What it was.
AZ.
AZ.
Yeah. 1980s. Yeah, AZ. There you go.
Well, just come. You gotta play it up a little bit, because similar thing to what you just said. When it comes to playing it up in movies, I seen something on online recently where there was somebody asking. He had like a rubber knife, and he had two people from the army. He was saying like, "Hey, try to disarm me," just to kind of showcase what it's really like fighting somebody with a knife in real life. And boy, them action movies will get you fucked up, because bro, that rubber knife cut that nigga up about 18 different ways before he went ahead and got it out his hand. It's all for the action. It's all just to touch the emotions, gets that old shit factor. Because boy, any of that shit,
that's funny as shit.
You gotta play it up at least a little bit.
Remember being a kid, Joe, coming out that new Spider-Man movie. As soon as you get out there, nigga, everybody, nigga, you trying to call up some shit, nigga. Like, yeah, they really do. They know how to touch the emotions.
They used to sell the little web slingers. You had about little cans of web, and they put them on your wrist.
I had those.
It was a whole gauntlet. Nigga, I used to terrorize. I used to terrorize the house.
I remember that. The ceiling was
I wonder if they still making toys like that, man. Because that's some throwback shit right there.
Yeah.
No, that's an unlocked memory for real. Because like you just said, the ceiling for the side of the house was, oh man, I had to definitely get that shit down. I lit that shit up.
The walls.
Even when you got the shit down, it was a stain right there after you took the little shit down.
And that stuff stank too.
Man, what?
Just stank. That's the little can of web spray. That little smell.
Especially when they get to the end of the can and it's just spraying a little bit.
It's spraying just blood. It's not even web no more. It's just spraying the shit. It's just spraying.
It's spray paint.
The little color. Did y'all have the I guess you could call it a hood classic, them HoF gloves? The
HoF gloves.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Yeah, I done fucked a couple niggas up with the HoF gloves, yo. Nigga, what'd you say? Nigga, talking about
HoF gloves, the smash them. I forgot what it was called.
Niggas was bringing them bitches to school, bro. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Niggas was definitely bringing them to school. What? I ain't never seen nobody in school with them HoF hands.
When I was in middle school, niggas
you must be talking about Niles.
Oh, you know,
when I was in middle school, it was happening like that, bro.
Oh, you know, different kind of niggas. I wasn't in that wing of the school. Man. I used to hang around them parts of the school. They had the HoF gloves in the hallway.
It's type of shit, bro, walking around with a backpack all day. You wonder, oh man, you got a lot of books in there. He opened it up, it's just the gloves, just in case
I didn't walk around them parts.
Yeah, I say yeah.
I guess we were walking around different areas in school,
Nah, man, shit was unavoidable, bro.
Y'all niggas was surviving up there. Same thing even goes with that Nerf football too. That right there is another classic one. The little small ass Nerf football that you end up playing basketball with, oddly enough.
Nerf guns too. Nerf guns. Yeah. Nerf in general, bro.
I want to give a shout out to Druski since we're on the topic of sports. This man is opening up. He's got his own sports league, sports agency. My fault. Starting up right around now. I believe it's For Lifers Sports Agency. He's got his own thing going on. Try to give some traction to some up and coming athletes, some people that don't really get all the kind of media shine, you know, because there's always a couple people that we all probably personally know or have heard about in our counties or cities or whatever. Oh, so-and-so's going all the way. So-and-so nice as hell. So-and-so, but they just, you know, school ain't really up there in the rankings. The team maybe not be up there, but they putting them numbers. They going crazy. What y'all think about that, man?
That's tough. I definitely fuck with it. They say he got the number one. What was his? He got one of the top prospects. Going to Florida Gators. Going to the Gators. Was it Princely Human Mellon? Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to see. Look with that. See that's
his
first use a platform right there, boy. That's how you use a platform. I was happy just to see Druski doing the what is it called? The shoulda, coulda, woulda been records, all that. When he's going around,
could have been records.
This nigga quit to be reading newspapers, bro. You said it was, yo. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But hey, I'm happy that he's doing that kind of stuff because I mean it's cool to see somebody start off from just like IG or just social media in general, really blow that shit up to where it's at now and use it properly as far as like helping people. You know that shit's hard.
Nah, that's tough. I wonder how much he gonna make doing that shit though. Like I wonder if it's gonna amass more than what he gets now as like a entertainer type shit. You think so?
When them niggas start getting to the league.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, so I think after later on down the line.
Man, let me get I'm gonna get the numbers on that real quick. Hold on, let me see.
That's the average. What I was thinking. The moment they start going ahead and getting big, them contracts gonna start kicking in. That 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever it is, that shit's gonna really start going up.
So the average sports agent typically earns between 4% and 10% of an athlete's playing contract. He said NFL and NBA has a limit on 3%. So still, nigga, I mean that's
if you're making millions, shit.
That's 3% of a couple million, nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying that's tens of thousands at least right there. That's good.
And he's gonna be eating good, man.
You get a couple agents under you too as well. Shoot.
I don't know how I feel if Druski walked into my my office talking about some. Yeah, we gotta.
You'd be remiss to think that Druski is the nigga handling these deals. Druski is not handling a single deal. That nigga owns the company.
That's true.
You think of approaching a meeting and the two agents you meeting is Rich Paul and Druski. Hey, that's your two options.
Nah, that's crazy.
Well, this may seem random, but this is like the benefit of those rooms. Like niggas talk about it all the time. Like, you know, having networks and being in that circle of people gives you access to rooms to get in. You meet a couple of niggas and it opens doors for the Druski. He has the means to make himself a sports agency business, and the nigga probably knows people that can actually, you know, manage athletes, and then boom, you got a business. That's just the benefit of networking and getting inside them doors. You know, I don't think that's random at all.
He did. He actually did do an interview as well too, though, with TMZ. He actually did say that he actually aspired to be a sports broadcaster early in his life. So, that was a path that he really wanted to go.
Yeah, it's another case of Kanye did it, Jay-Z did it. Pretty much any successful celebrity's done it, which is they start off in one area, and then once they get big enough in that, they just all right, now let me go ahead and start fulfilling some dreams and shit like that. And go ahead and be a fashion designer now. Let me go ahead be an ambassador for a company I really fuck with or something like that. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you though. That is gonna be kind of tough, bro. Like you get done signing your contract, that should say for lifers at the top. You know what I'm saying? You put that shit in your bio, yo, for life, for Lifers Inc. Yo, like that's kind of tough, bro. That's kind of tough.
They come with the right paper. That's all they care.
Yeah,
right.
And time is crazy because we're about to be entering into an era in professional sports where the niggas getting drafted, Druski is their favorite comedian growing up. So it's like, so this nigga's approaching niggas like They probably I'm gonna fuck with you, Druski. Like they beat Druski. Like
Druski looking like Dave Chappelle and some niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's actually. Nah, you're right about that.
It's the whole stranger era in general. Because wasn't there a couple niggas going to the NBA that was saying that Paul George is the GOAT?
Paul George is the GOAT.
Yeah. Carmelo Anthony's son said that.
I think that was I think Brandon Miller said that. The nigga for
Carmelo Anthony's son said that too. Carmelo Anthony's son said it too.
Paul George is the GOAT.
How would you feel if your son, you NBA player, you like of Carmelo Anthony's ask, hey, your son said another nigga is the GOAT?
PG.
Paul George ain't accomplished no more than Melo. And your son come.
I know them 101s are crazy. Nigga, PG.
Hell yeah.
Show you this post work. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's kind of interesting, though. I think that is really neat in the fact that the whole coming of the era, a whole bunch of people's idols and just the kind of things that you can do now are changing. Because it used to be so select that you'd get the kind of spotlight that he's offering now. And now that there's podcasts coming up and YouTube's becoming the new TV, stuff like this happening is giving people who wouldn't have normally got a chance a whole different level of like eyes and opportunity. It's crazy to really see the times changing like this.
With how basketball has become, everybody was like scared, like, oh, all the new niggas, all the young folks is gonna be too focused on the analytics. And it's gone in the completely opposite. Them niggas is so eye test that they seen Paul George smooth ass game, said that nigga the GOAT. they like, bro. Niggas thought all these niggas finna be focused on analytics, man. They said pure eye test.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that, nigga. Paul George is
niggas
the GOAT.
Not getting to a bucket like Paul George. You see what he's out here doing? 360 in the middle of a game?
Yeah, but look how he look doing it.
It's crazy to think though, like, because then that made me want to like look at Paul George's game a little bit more. Like, damn, why is nigga saying hey he the GOAT? Because I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because we grew up on LeBron and shit, yo. But like, I just can't see that shit. I really can't, yo.
It's. I would imagine just to play from their perspective. You feel me? I guess there's not really a hole in this game when he's really on and like everything's going right. He's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a hole in this game. He's not a bad free throw shooter, not a bad shooter, period. Rather tall with a hand. You know what I'm saying? He's good defense.
He got a complete game.
Good. Now, granted, he already admitted he can't be the leader of a team, so that's kind of odd. But hey, you know what I'm saying?
I tried to tell y'all niggas a long time ago. I told y'all niggas a long time ago. That GOAT shit does not translate to me. I go by niggas that game looks nice. Penny, T-Mac, KD. Try to tell y'all niggas, bro. I try to tell y'all niggas, bro. That's I'm kind of like I can understand why niggas is like PG because niggas just looking at
some of your goats.
Niggas don't care about it.
You say you heard the way he said that.
They looking at play style.
Enjoy some of your goats,
bro. It's worth it though. Go ahead.
I mean, not Penny though. I'm sorry. Like, hey, Penny do got some good game, yo.
Nice.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't nice, but I'm just saying, like, as far as GOAT wise,
but he looked
eye test GOAT wise.
I mean,
right, Q.
Yeah,
but he looked good. Well, speaking of
doing that shit at 6'8".
Speaking of that, anyway, you know what I'm saying? I seen something that was just online. Gil's Arena went ahead and spoke on it, so I want to go ahead and get the Geekd podcast take on something like that. We'll just keep it with two things each. You know what I'm saying? Two things. If you were to go ahead and alter the Hall of Fame to your kind of, specific liking, what you think would actually make the Basketball Hall of Fame. Just go ahead and keep it with two things. What do you think? What would you change about it? You know what I'm saying? What two things would you add or take away or change around for people to be in the Hall of Fame, in your opinion?
Two things. That's a good question.
Just two things. And I definitely go ahead and go ahead and start it off at least two things in regards to that too. I gotta go ahead with, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead with pretty much the opposite of what we were saying to a degree. I wouldn't take it all the way out of the way at all, but we got to take some of these numbers we got to big up some of these numbers a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? Analytics are one thing, but these stats are coming from somewhere. Nigga averaging under 12 points. I don't know if he should be in the Hall. Come on now. I know the nigga might have had some crazy defense and all that, but nigga averaging 8-10 points in the Hall of Fame, that's kind of crazy. So I don't know about that one. That's kind of wild. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't agree with that.
It's hard for me to say two things. I just think when you look at the entirety of someone's career, I feel like you have to take up that mantle and just weigh their career. Use the context of their entire career, man. If someone averaged 8 points and 8 assists over their career, but they're a four-time champion, and the nigga was integral to that team, and plus minus was crazy, and you know what I'm saying, tangible effects on the, like, okay, then I get it. There's context that I think could allow people to the Hall of Fame. So it's hard for me to just put out like one or two categories. I just think you have to put the entirety of someone's body of work to the stone.
That's cool. That's cool and all, but then once you realize, bro, at some point, bro, you gonna fill the Hall of Fame up with a lot of Draymond Green ass niggas. Like,
okay,
and it's like that's cool because you don't
think Draymond Green deserves a Hall of Fame? You don't think Draymond?
No, I definitely believe he's a Hall of Famer, but it's like Hall of Famer is such a. I agree. I don't remember who said this, but I felt like it was like another. It should be like another tier. I don't remember what pro player said this, but they felt like it should be another tier. I think it was NFL though. I want to say it was like Golden Jackets, but I think when it comes to the NBA, I feel like there should be another tier. Because when it comes to saying just somebody's in the Hall of Fame, yes, you're looking at the players and like, oh yeah, this player's in the Hall of Fame. They did some great things in their careers and championships. But it's like once you're putting them in the same realm or the same like category with LeBron, MJ, Kobe, niggas like that, it's kind of like, well, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Sam Jones, Joe Dumars, like. That's cool names that I'm throwing at you. Yeah, they did some great things in their career. Don't get me wrong, but it's like they're in the same category. Speaking as far as like just saying that they're in the Hall of Fame, and it's like there should be a separation on the niggas that was really contributing and like you know what I'm saying, controlling their whole career or playoff success or whatever.
In regards to that award, I believe they belong in the same category as LeBron James. And that category being the best players to play the game of basketball. That's what Hall of Fame is. The best players to step on the court and play this game. I think they do belong in the conversation with LeBron James. They're all some of the greatest players to play the game.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. Hey, I can go ahead, man. I can kind of agree with that to a degree.
The thing about it, yo. All right, so I'm gonna start with what Quinn said because I truly can't agree with that. Like Ali said, because like you do gotta think about like there are a lot of players that get drafted. They're like coming into the draft. They're like top players. I'm talking about like like the ceiling is a LeBron James, a Steph Curry for them. But because not everybody can be that nigga on the team. There's so many niggas that are nice in the league that like really could be that nigga if they had the chance to be that nigga on the team. But there's a lot of times where you just gotta like play, like Lee said, that integral role in the team. Like you really gotta and there's guys like that, like for example, Kenyon Martin.
Number one, I was just thinking about
number one overall pick, you know what I'm saying? Nice as shit. But you know what I'm saying? The stats don't show that. You know what I'm saying? I think he actually averaged probably like 12 points, 13 points in his career, like over his career. But you know what I'm saying? You take him out of that Nets team, they're not going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Take him off that Nuggets team, they're not playoff contenders every single year. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how I feel about that.
Well, there was a 3 to 4 5 year span around when Kobe was first getting into his thing, where when you ask people around the league, bro, niggas would have called Kevin Garnett the best player in the league, and he wasn't averaging OD points like that. And you know what I'm saying, Kevin Garnett, you do a retrospective on his career, probably wouldn't look like he's should points wise shit like that should be up there. I'm just
Kevin Garnett. I don't know.
Yes,
I think if you do a retrospective,
there was a point. There was a point.
Going crazy the whole time.
I mean,
I'm talking about individually. And also, just even in the way that what's being spoken about as well, I guess this is why this is more so the discussion in general, because it comes down to really your opinion on how you're seeing the Hall of Fame in itself. Because I definitely hear what y'all are saying, and I can't even necessarily disagree, but it's more so a disagreement in the difference of opinion, difference in perspective. I mean to say, because when I hear Hall of Fame, I would have to agree with the fact that I hear individual. You are him. Like there's many of that cases, and really, when I think about that in particular with Hall of Fame, I'm thinking about you got to be him. I understand, sometimes that just isn't the case, and that might even actually, if the criteria was changed more to that, it might lead to more niggas, trying to separate and stay with their home teams or try to spread out across the league. Because being able to step into that echelon, I agree. I don't think that I agree with what I was saying before. I don't think you could average 8 to 12 points and your contemporaries are Kobe, LeBron, and Mike, who were all finals MVPs all the way along. So I would just change the criteria of the Hall of Fame in general, because I don't think it should be such an exclusive club. You can still be him. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and flaunt your rings. You can be him as far as, winning. But when it comes to Hall of Fame players, I'm really emphasizing the players aspect instead of the team.
If you're going by a metric of you are him, I'm just in no point in my life would I ever say that Melo deserves to be a Hall of Famer over Joe Dumars. And you feel me?
That's
but
fair.
Going by a metric of you are him, they would be putting niggas like Melo in the Hall of Fame over niggas like Joe Dumars. You have to take.
That's true.
It has to be everything.
It does have to be. Yeah, it gotta be everything. That's
true. I just still believe there should be like I said, another tier after that, as far as like niggas that really seperated their game in the Hall of Fame. Niggas that really
the Hall of
stood
Fame,
out in the league, like you know what I'm saying, like super shit.
So then my question then, y'all think Manu should have went to the Hall of Fame? Y'all think he should be in the Hall of Fame just based off of that? Because he just got inducted, but Manu came off the bench for his whole entire career.
I don't have a problem with Manu.
I think, wasn't that more of like a choice kind of a thing, if I'm not mistaken, as well?
Him coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, not because like
I know at one point in time, I don't know about the whole.
I don't think that was his choice.
Well, no, I'm saying, I think it was his. I would imagine it was his choice, because you got to play a role in being there, because you see, we'll get to him, but you see how James Harden's throwing the fit. Like, you could throw a fit, but to choose not to throw a fit and play your role, you got to have a part in that. You can't just be like,
this is what I will say.
Said, I'm doing it.
Cause Manu was that nigga, yo. Like,
and I'm saying,
I'm saying that I don't think it was a choice, because I don't think any nigga that's nice in the NBA, and there's like niggas that have actually like said this, but like even Lou Will said that shit. No, niggas don't want to be the sixth man. It's just that's what's required at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that at that point, that was like really was required of him. It's probably gonna be the same thing. Shortly, I'm speaking on it, but like CP3, at some point, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna actually like be in the game long enough. Like, he will start, but he's more than likely gonna play like that 6-man type role. You know what I mean?
That's different. What you're bringing into play, like in his heart of hearts, would Manu have wanted to start it? Yes, probably yes, but he probably Pop probably came up to him, gave him brought it up to him. He probably we'd be better off, and he would probably was like, okay, we can do this. Now, in his heart of hearts, yeah, he probably wanted to start, but you know what I'm saying, he still made that decision.
I also want to add into the fact as well, comparison to like a Draymond Green type of thing. I don't think Draymond is sacrificing points in order for the team to win. I just don't think that nigga is capable of being like a 20-point a game scorer.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, Quinn.
I don't know about that.
Quinn, I ain't gonna lie to you, because listen, some tape had resurfaced of Draymond Green's summer league, bro. Yo, listen. No, that summer league.
Stop it.
Yo,
summer
he
league
was getting to the bag, and yo, come on, bro, come on. I'm just saying, he looked like he was getting to a bag a little bit. I'm just saying, he might be able to score.
I seen Steven Adams in the summer shooting threes. I am not impressed by anything right now. Him and Rudy Gobert are competing for who can hit the most threes.
Who the big nigga from
Rudy not shooting them threes on niggas in games though.
Like, who that big nigga from the Knicks be playing? fucking Mitchell Robinson fucking handle with the handles every offseason. Ain't nobody paying attention. Nobody paying attention to these niggas, man.
All of a sudden, you just play like Pascal Siakam.
Of course, anybody listening to this or who may come across, it's of course, bro. This is a critique in comparison to your contemporaries. Of course, Draymond Green to go crazy in the wreck or go crazy over the NBA players. Yeah. But in comparison to like the team winning, I don't think that this nigga can average 20 and lead a team to like a winning. I don't think he sacrificed, but I think Manu was sacrificing. And that's where I would draw the difference at between those two. So I would say Manu deserves to go into the Hall of Fame because that was like a clear sacrifice. Like he was getting buckets on command. Like he was hitting game winners and shit like that off as 6 man. Like it's crazy what he was
doing.
Quick.
I had seen this interview that I think it was the Devontae Graham. Nah. Dennis Smith Jr. he was doing, right? Actually it was with It Is What It Is, them niggas, Cameron and them niggas, right? And he was talking about how like J. Cole, you know, like niggas be saying J. Cole like real nice and bad, like he played professionally and all that shit. So they asked him, they was like, you know, with how nice he is, you think he could play in the league? And he was like, hell nah. He was like, nah. Like he nice, but like nah, he wouldn't be able to last in the league. But I just put a perspective on like how you were just saying, like you really like it is some upper echelon level of basketball. Like even if you think you nice as shit, like nigga, NBA, you gotta be nicer than nice as shit. Like really. So I just want to put
even make on and that's even to make it. And so that's, you know what I'm saying?
Just to make it.
Yeah, and that's just to make it. And I wouldn't even disagree with that kind of stuff because, again, to kind of go back to what I was saying from the jump, I would just say putting numbers or statistics or any of that stuff more into perspective for the individuals. I wouldn't take winning out altogether. Like kind of like what you said earlier. I wouldn't put Melo in there over Joe Dumars. I think that they should both be in there because of that stuff. Because they were both integral parts of actual. You know, Melo's just nicer. Bro, he's just nicer than a lot of people. Bro,
this is what I will.
He's just nicer than a lot of niggas.
I'm gonna answer you and give you my 2. I do think cultural impact on the game. I think that should matter as far as getting into the Hall of Fame. Like your cultural impact, like your lasting impact on the game itself, how you develop the game, like not only from like it being played, but also just like the like the barriers that you broke outside of the courts. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna go right into AI for that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like barriers broken outside the game, but inside the game, he was nice as shit. And I say that to say like. I really do think Melo should be part of that Hall of Fame, bro. Like, there's a lot of niggas that think that he shouldn't because we keep giving him the cultural, cultural pass. But like, it's more than that, bro. Melo, one of the best scorers to ever play the game, like essentially, and he like that in the hood. Jersey go triple platinum.
That Nuggets jersey, hell yeah. And honestly, what you just said about the cultural impact, I would think, and go ahead and do a callback to KG, like y'all brought up earlier. I think that to kind of break it down a little further, I would say that is if a part of your game is really recognized amongst all basketball players, even if you haven't won anything, but something about you left the impact on the game, because niggas aren't going around screaming Garnett hitting post shots or hitting pull up, but niggas is definitely referencing his toughness when it came to the game. Like that was unparalleled. That was different. The way that he attacked the game on both ends of that was different. So I gotta break down the cultural effect down to that as well.
Yeah, but you only mean certain type of cultural impact because I don't care how much niggas was going crazy over Linsanity. Jeremy Lin can stay where Jeremy Lin is. I don't care about what his impact in China was.
That was a time, bro.
So cultural impact has a stopping point.
Bro, you remember those videos of like niggas like doing like the angle, like the direct angle that niggas that Jeremy Lin would shoot at, like the Asian way of shooting.
The Asian way.
Niggas got the rulers and little choices. Yo, this is crazy.
In my opinion, he had not even in my opinion, he had a much longer run and even more, in my opinion, I would say actually more impactful than Linsanity. But another run similar to that would be Isaiah Thomas, you know what I'm saying? The more recent times, bro. How did this nigga
Celtics Isaiah?
Yeah, Celtics Isaiah. This nigga our height average fucking like 33 in a season. Like that shit was crazy.
And Quint, if he had maybe like 2 more years of that body of work, people would make arguments for him being in the Hall of Fame. I believe that because he's accomplished as much as some of people's favorite players. Fairly speaking.
He was in the top 5 in MVP voting.
He's accomplished a lot. Like I said, just an extra year or 2 of him at that production, he would have a claim to that Hall of Fame for real.
And that's on the time when like LeBron was doing like LeBron. Like that was when it was like, oh my, he in the East with LeBron.
He in the
like,
East with LeBron.
In the playoff, playoff Bron, and you scoring 50 on playoff Bron team. That's crazy.
Year 2 more, niggas been comparing him to AI.
Okay, you tripping.
They wouldn't have been. They wouldn't have been. You don't like that, but they would have been. We already established he had a worse team. We already established he had a worse team.
I'm not really jacking the worst team thing, yo.
No, we jacking it. We went over the niggas.
Tyrone Lynch? Who the fuck is that? Do you know who that is?
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
Okay. Like, nigga, we already went over the teams, man. Like, come on.
Hey, come on, yo.
Hey, I don't know. There would have been a conversation on them shows. And speaking of them shows, you know what I'm saying? We had a shakeup on, sports media most recent times. Not only was there a bunch of layoffs in recent times, but there's been a shakeup to the, cast of the existing shows. So First Take, Stephen A., they went ahead and grabbed up Shannon Sharpe. They went ahead and brought Uncle Shay over there to team up with Stephen A. Smith. But then on Skip Bayless, Undisputed, they got themselves a little panel show is what it's looking like now. They bringing back Rachel Nichols into the fold of sports media here, the mainstream sports media, I should say. And then they go ahead and brought in Richard Sherman as well. And I believe they'll have I think Lil Wayne, they'll have some cameos, I guess, from him. Or little pockets where he's going to, I don't know what role he's exactly going to play, but he's been announced to be on the show as well.
Wheezy Wednesdays. I promise you that's going to be a thing.
Wheezy
Wednesdays.
What's up with Wheezy? Something like
What's up with Wheezy?
Something like that, because I don't know what this thing's going to do on the show. But what y'all think about this shake up to the cast, man? What show are y'all looking forward to more? Y'all think they both going to be new and different? What y'all think?
I think Shannon and Stephen is too much.
You think it's too much?
Too much.
I feel like I know what we're gonna get from both of them.
Too much, man.
It's more than Stephen A. and Mad Dog Russo.
Yeah, it's more than that. It's too much, crazy. Man. It's too much. Stephen A. Listen, Stephen A. is impressionable. Listen, and Shannon gonna get the yellow, and he gonna bring that nigga out of Stephen A. It's gonna be too much nigga on that show, man.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's good for us. Like, I'm gonna watch it. It's good for us.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
It's good for us, but I'm saying like they gonna alienate some niggas.
It's gonna be good for TV.
They're gonna alienate some people. They're gonna alienate some people.
Whatever.
Well, yeah. What you said? You said you already know what you're gonna get from that. What's that?
Oh yeah, shit. Just comedy and excitement, nigga. That's exactly what we're getting from them, nigga. We know what's going on in the how should I say, coon territory with Fox. Ain't nobody worry about that. Richard Sherman, boo, yawn. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm telling you right now. I don't want to hear that. Like I'm not interested. Like Richard Sherman is not catching my attention, bro. He's just not doing it. But,
why can't we bring Max back?
Hey yo, hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know.
You can't hit on my frat.
Max is great though.
Can't hit on my frat bro like that, yeah. Can't hit on my frat bro like that, bro. Can't. You know Richard Sherman, yeah. Yeah, you know
he'll be all right, man.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, is
it?
Okay, man.
I hope
that nigga. Yeah, man. You know he be trying to knock down doors and shit and go, breaking houses.
We be worried about
we ain't gonna talk about that, I guess.
Yeah, we do be worried about it.
We just sweep that under the rug and whatever.
Well, I don't know, man. You said that speaking of the niggatry, man. I don't know if y'all seen that tweet or not, but they said when it comes to Stephen A. and Shannon, we just go ahead and get rid of the mics. We don't even need no mics or no volume control or none of that. Let's just go ahead and let them niggas go at it. Just sit across the table, put the cameras on, and here we go. Because there's about to be some guy. There's about to be some action going on. And I can't lie, I'm pretty excited for that one. In particular when it comes to basketball season. Because that's gonna be a good look.
Yo, the LeBron segments is gonna be heated. Shannon Sharpe love LeBron.
That's NBA season. It's LeBron season. Because there are some teams that you never hear about on that TV, on that kind of media. There's some teams you never hear about. Nigga, I don't ever know how the Utah Jazz Hornets are doing. I don't ever know how them niggas are doing.
Let me tell you something, Smith.
LeBron. What do y'all think about the other side of that table there? The Skip and Richard Sherman and Rachel Nichols and Lil Wayne apparently as well.
I don't know. They doing anything over there on Skip's side.
Yeah, I don't think about it.
Skip getting ready for retirement. That nigga ready.
They got a cast of Power Rangers over there, nigga. I'm good. I'm not tuning in.
Skip having heart problems. Listen, they playing it for his outro.
Skip on that. He on that Biden shit now, ain't it? He on that. He on that Richard, time, bro. I told y'all about them niggas. You got to look at that clock. Hey,
just
at home.
Talking about that damn clock, man.
They're gonna get Max to come in and replace Skip, man.
So you say
Max
you're saying
and Rich.
This is his final. This is his final one. This is
his final partner. So I hope he do it over.
This is his last run.
Yeah, this is last partner. I don't know as long as that nigga gonna make it.
He chose a nigga named Richard.
He probably didn't choose him.
Hey, I ain't
That's what they could afford.
Because you saying this probably his last run. I wouldn't be surprised if he retired just after, if not at the same time as LeBron. I ain't gonna lie. This whole
that'd be some hoe ass shit.
He's got going
that would be some hoe ass shit.
I think that the moment LeBron's out the league, he's gotta be out the league too. I think he's just trying to outlast LeBron. Just to say it.
Same day.
They
make the announcement.
I outlasted you.
LeBron couldn't even last as long as me. I've been covering sports since before he got in the league, and I'm still here after he left. Come on, and that's your goal.
No.
That's your goal. Yeah,
I can already see that first post after Bron's retirement, nigga.
I am excited for that Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe, bro. I really do think that is exactly what First Take needs. Contrary to what Lee said that shit gonna be too much. I think it's gonna be just right. That's gonna be the perfect recipe, yo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, you put a little Shannon in there, you definitely gonna sharpen. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen that tool.
Niggas trying to get bars now.
I did get bars right there.
Niggas trying to get bars. Okay, well, I want to get your opinion since we're on the topic of sports media and just NBA in general. That's what we've been speaking about. Let's carry that on with James Harden and the 76ers, because while in China, this man James Harden at one of his camps went ahead and called Daryl Morey a liar, and he will never be a part of any organization that he's a part of. Then he repeated himself just to make sure it was heard clearly and thoroughly by anybody who may have misheard him the first time. And then he cleared up on another interview saying, yeah, I think it's too late, when asked about repairing this kind of a relationship. So what y'all think about this? We'll start about James Harden and the 76ers, and then I want to ask y'all about just NBA players doing this in general. Y'all think this is compromising anything as far as the league goes? Do you think it's good, bad, or indifferent? What you think about it? So start with James Harden and the 76ers. What y'all think about this for the team and for him?
Oh God!
Go ahead,
I know Hefe punching the air right now.
It's
damn.
Crazy. I ain't gonna
damn,
lie.
Nigga. Damn. The nigga throwing a whole temper tantrum. Like, what more does he have to show y'all? That nigga, I don't want to play with y'all. I already ain't come to your best player's wedding. You know what I'm saying? I went and got some wings, some burgers at a club. I said, fuck that wedding, nigga. I'm not a part of that shit. Watch, bro. He gonna come with that fat suit. Watch.
One, I was just gonna say, I think we're gonna look back, and I think we're gonna look back years after James Harden's retired and realize he was, one of the most prolific people at, moving the game forward in terms of dealing with organizations. Man, nobody has done what James Harden has done when it comes to forcing his will on an organization. I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
He's real deal going to teams and strong arming them.
Every situation. He looking at them like, oh, y'all niggas telling me no? All right, bet. I'll be right back. Be right back.
So that's what I think about it. And I think like war, almost. I think history would be defined by how well he's able to play after doing something
this
like this, or
by his play
up there on the
you
court.
fuck around and win a ring at the next location. We'll forget these past 4 stops.
Oh yeah, All-Star season. Playing. He does well. Yeah, we'll forget about it.
What you think, Usher?
Gosh. So hard sometimes, Paul, to be a fan. This organization that always lets you down.
I'm so hyped too.
I'm still here for the
we got
the season.
James.
Now, hey, look, this what you wanted, right? Now your boy Tyrese. Now we get Tyrese. Yeah, Maximus. Yeah,
Joel and
Tyrese show, man. Maxie, that's what you wanted, baby. Maxie. Maxie.
Don't forget about Harris.
Yeah. Listen, I said, I bet you wish it now. I said tomorrow we wanted to come to Philly, man. I would have been more than happy to have been a Sixer with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mo Bamba. Yay. Yeah, man.
Listen, man.
Yeah, let's start suiting up. Let's start shooting up Shake Milton, man. He needs some minutes back, man. Where's Shake Milton?
Did he get traded?
He's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
The process.
This is a shit ass situation, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
The process.
When I heard Joe say it twice, that's what really like fermented it for me. Like he was like, let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar. And I would never, and I said, yeah, that nigga emphasized the second time. He
said, let me say it again. Let me say this again.
One more time.
But niggas told you, David. Niggas told you. I'm pretty sure someone told you that James Harden was going to turn y'all niggas out. So I don't know.
But
yeah,
that was crazy. That was fucking crazy. That was
it's getting late, man. It's getting late. Come on.
It's getting late. But hey, listen, for me, it's another Ben Simmons situation, man. Hopefully, in the aspect of him trying to force his way out like this, hopefully he plays though. I don't think especially under this new CBA, I don't think he won't play because he's gonna lose all of his fucking contract. The way that shit is structured, like literally all of it, he will not get paid for this year, type shit. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying. This nigga talking about he want to play in China and shit, yo. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, yo? Like he talking about China deserve a year.
That nigga's bluffing.
The wine sales, you know what I'm saying? The wine sales he got on TikTok with one of them famous TikTokers over there.
Man,
and they went
that wine, nigga.
They sold that shit in 5-10 seconds, boy.
What about them little dollars y'all trying to throw at him, man?
Fuck that wine, nigga. Come get a fucking ring, nigga. Like, damn, this your best chance. I swear.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Unless he go to the Clippers,
it's not.
Then that's his best.
Can we stop beating around the fucking bush, man? Like, come on, man.
Don't even.
Joel Embiid is not going to make it through the year, bro.
Hurt your DeMar fan feelings.
Listen, that's fine. You can hurt him, but can we let's be realistic. He's not going to make it through the year, bro. He's going to get hurt. LeBron is fine. Listen, he's not going to make it through the year.
He's gonna be healthy.
He hasn't been healthy one full playoff series since 2019.
I mean, that's just the luck of the draw, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta go through that adversity just to get through the mud,
right,
bro. Like,
Hefe, you know the nigga already been talking about he don't know about Philly no more.
That's what I'm saying. He looking for the door.
Bro. He be trolling. That's what he do. He a troll. He a comedian.
Trolling? The nigga sounded hurt.
I mean, who wants damaged goods? He'll get you through the regular season.
Damaged goods is crazy.
Get a couple
windmills. He'll get you the All-Star weekend.
He gonna get you some media coverage. Want some media coverage? Yeah,
right, that's cool. That's cool. When we go win that championship next year, yo. Oh my God, yo,
Tyrese!
Oh my God! Yeah. We go.
6 seconds left on the clock. Tyrese pulls up. Bang! Tyrese Maxey! Finals MVP!
For his 14th 3 in the game.
For his 14th 3 in the game. Tyrese. Yo, y'all laughing now?
Tyrese, man, talk to him.
Hey,
and Mo Bamba.
Talk to him, man.
And Mo Bamba.
Hey, Mo fucking Bamba.
Mo fucking Bamba. Locking down the second unit. Here comes the second unit. This bitch mob. Bitch mob. Mo Bamba.
Montrez the Bamba. Bang.
Montrez the Bamba.
Bang.
Oh, that is a crazy.
Pat Bev with the steal.
Pat Bev.
Pat Bev.
Coming up the court with mean intentions. Bang!
That is a crazy call right there.
Oh my God.
And the person who can hold them all together don't want to be there no more, man. It's crazy. I hope that whole situation gets worked out. And not only do I hope it gets worked out, I agree with what you saying, Rome. I think that the winner of this situation will really come to, set the tone moving forward. Because James Harden is making a big play for the superstars, and the team's just kind of sticking with the, hey, buddy, you signed the contract. We're not really too worried about none of that shit you're talking about right now. And just keep on keeping on. So I guess it's who's going to throw a bigger fit here. Who's really, it's a game of chicken is what it sounds like to me. And I guess we're going to see who wins this because, hey, history only tells the winners. But nonetheless, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of the podcast brought to you by the Inside Sports Crew. Go ahead, sub up, comment, like. Go ahead, check us out on other social medias as well. Instagram, Twitter. We on both of those things, man. And until next time, y'all, we'll see you. Peace.